Hello and welcome to BierTier, the German engineer. Yes, it is Thursday evening, and of course, we are back once again live on stream here on YouTube. And today, we're gonna do something completely different. Today, we are going to try a game that I have not played on stream before, and also not played in quite a while actually. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. And on top of that, we are not only going to play one game, but maybe, if you guys want, even two. So, let's take a look who's already in chat. Words is here, Elfie is here, Todd is here, and Skisher? Sisher? Not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but he's here too. And of course, Jazz, who always thinks he's third, even though I'm pretty sure the math doesn't add up. Not at all. But what can we do? Well, Skisha says FTL is one of my top favorites of all time. My vote, if you will, fastest of all time. That's funny. Yeah. I may need the help. I would say let's just jump right into it. And at the 1 hour mark, we are going to vote if we are going to keep on playing FTL or if we are going to switch over to Cosmoteer. That is the entire plan here. And Icarus is here as well. Is that the Captain's Edition? Captain, my captain? That's right. I don't think we can do anything here as far as I remember, because we don't have anything yet. We don't have any drones, we don't have any nothing. All that stuff here first needs to be unlocked. But I would say, let's see if we can make that happen. I guess we're just gonna have at it in normal mode and see how that goes for us. Again, I can barely remember how to play this game, but we will see. We do have different ship styles though. And I have no idea what's better or what's worse. So I guess we're just gonna go with the standard, maybe? Sure, let's just go with the Kestrel. That's the first one that shows up. Hey Bia, have you taken a look at the crust yet? No, I have not. And as a matter of fact, I do remember you telling me about that. And let me write that down in my notes on my phone right now, because if I don't do it right now, I will forget it again. Alright, it is written down, and I'll take a peek at it, because it did sound interesting when you mentioned it last time. Alright, I've been stalking the crust, I'm interested in it. Well, if you're interested in it, chances are pretty high. Oh boy, he will name his crew after us. I did not know that's a thing. You can change the crew's name? How you do that? And I guess we will figure it out eventually, because I don't know how to rename those guys here. I did not know that's a thing. Dang it. I guess I should have figured that out before the stream, but here we are. Von Rheinland is here as well. Von Rheinland, thank you very much for joining. So first of all, we need to go somewhere. Kind of pointless to go to the store with only a 10, what is this here, scrap? Fairy's almost my name? Well, and you are officially Fairy now, I suppose. Let's jump over here and let's see what's going on. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. Hail the ship, attack him before he can attack, quickly prepare to jump away. We are going to attack him before he can attack. Absolutely, we're gonna go full blast here. I just gotta remember how to do this. Gotta give this here power. And he does have a shield. And if he has a shield, I believe, what was the hotkey? Was it 2? Yes. We need to first kill the shield with the burst laser and then follow up right away with the rocket. I think that is the best option right here. Everything has to charge first anyway. And let's see if that's basically the one thing that I do remember. We first have to break the shield and then we need to follow up on it before the shield comes back up, and I just failed with that pretty badly. The two things that got damaged are being repaired right away. First the laser, then follow up with the rocket right behind it before the shield is back up, and if we don't miss, that would have maybe worked out in our favor. Let's try that one more time here. First the laser, then the rocket right after. The enemy ship appears to be powering up. It's faster than a light engine. It's trying to escape. Well, we'll see about that. Not if we can blow you out of the sky first. Let's see. Come on, charge. Charge! There we go. We did blow it up. in the last second before the drive could come up, and we got 2, I don't even know, fuel, 1 drone, and 17 scrap. I need to remember the names of those things here. Let's see. So far, so good. We still have pretty much our hull integrity, but we are down to 4 missiles. So that is a problem. But other than that, that fight seemed to go pretty well. How are we health-wise? Maybe we should go heal up before the next fight. In our med bay right here. Let's just throw everybody in here. Very good. And then put them back where they belong. Each and every one of them. And we should be good. On to the next one. We could go to the store right away with our 27 scrap. If in doubt, give a ramming speed. Yeah. Shield is the S. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. Let's see. Fix all. We can get our hull back up for 8 scrap. We can buy us a couple missiles for 12. I just don't know what's any good, so we're just gonna go with whatever sounds right. Let's fix our hull. And let's buy us the 2 rockets, just so we have them. That's 2 extra shots. And then move on to the next unvisited location. Also another game with great music. I agree. By the way, guys, let me know how the audio is on your end. If it is too loud or too quiet, we can most definitely do something about that. Okay, right here, we have another hostile ship. So I would say, once again, first the laser, and this time we're going after the shield. And then the rocket right after. Something... Oh, we didn't even blow through their shield. Holy cow. How strong is this thing? Yeah, we need some repairs in here. Let's get a second guy in here to help out with the repairs, because without it we are going to be doomed. We do have a fire, and I don't exactly know what to do about it. I guess I'm just gonna send a couple guys in there to hope we can do something about it. Just gotta get him out of here early enough before they die into the med bay. Yes, I know, he's not happy about it. Neither would I be. I understand. The only problem is that at this point here, we're basically doomed because I don't know what to do about fire. Other than coming in here and trying to extinguish it, but more and more stuff is on fire. We did blow the enemy up, so that's a good start. Still not exactly helpful for what we are trying to do here. It's merely a flesh wound? Exactly. Come on. Get it out. Get it out. Don't die in the process if at all possible. Oh, the med bay is on fire now. Well, that's the problem. You can space the fire? Oh, no. I was too slow. I didn't get one guy out. Well, that's a problem now. Not sure if I should help, but fire can't survive in a vacuum. Hold on, it would be helpful to know if I would know how to create a vacuum. I guess we have a hull breach right here. If I open up... Let's just try around with this. My doors are on fire now too, damn it. I can't open and close my doors anymore. We need to fix our doors before we can do anything. You have a door to space. Yeah, but I can't open it anymore because it just died a horrible death over here. Let's see. Let's bring our guys back in here. They should get... Well, they're not going to get healed, are they? Let's open up this door, this door, this door, this door. All these doors. Get out of there. Get out of there! No. Okay. That was a quick round, I guess. Let me take a look in chat here. You can space the fire. I guess. Doesn't survive in vacuum. Nice, he killed me first. So you can just open a door into space and suck it out. I see. Okay. Well, let's try it one more time. I still haven't renamed those guys. How do I rename them? Probably for the better if I don't, because you guys are gonna be dead a lot from the looks of it. Until I figure out at least the bare basics of how this game here works. Okay, so we have our 3 guys back. Let's go to the next station. Let's see if we can handle that a little bit better. Again, I have played this game the last time so many years ago that I can't even remember it. Not enough power, that's a slight issue. What are we gonna do here? We can power down the med bay. That's a problem though. Because we don't have enough power for anything really. So, power down the shields and give it to weapons? Sure. Ship menu, crew tab, click on the name. Well, I can't do that right now because we're in a battle, but... Let's see. I guess we will have to see what we can do without shields here, because either... Yeah, that's gonna be our only choice here. Number cameras, laser, rocket right after. And let's see if we can blow them up before they blow us up. Burst laser, rocket right after, and let's see, one more attack should do it. Of course, we're not doing too hot either, because this attacker on here can just hammer us without us being able to do anything about it. But we should be good now. We have our fire now. Let me see here. We're gonna send this guy in here. We're gonna send this guy in here, and this guy over to our O2. While we're gonna open up these doors right here and see if we can suck it out into space. Oh, this is on fire too, that's a problem. Okay, get out of there. And even our cameras are on fire. Everything's on fire. The bigger question right now is what's not on fire, I suppose. He's currently in a vacuum, which is an issue. I need to be able to see. If I can't see, we are doomed. If I open up this door right here and this door right here, all of these doors here, am I gonna get a little bit of oxygen in here? Apparently not. Yeah, oxygen is so low that we are screwed. We need to repair the oxygen before anything else. And we are not gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Another. New record, lost 2 ships in a minute. Welchie said, evening BL Sledgehammer at the like button. I appreciate that. Welchie, thank you very much. I'd have a drone, so you're going to want to take out their drone room too. That makes sense. I should have probably divided the attacks between the two. What if I go back to the hangar now? Is that going to do me any good? I can now rename him. Alright, alright. Who do we have here? We have... Of course, let's see, we have Welchie. That should be a good start. If I could find my mouse, that would be amazing, which I can't. Great. We have GM Fox right here. GM Fox is gonna be Jenkins. Very interesting. The mouse just disappears the moment you go to the rename one. And then we have WK Jazz. All paid members of the stream, of course, and as always, active in chat. And Jazz is on top of everything else, of course, a moderator as well. But that doesn't play a role in this case. Let's jump back in. Let's try this again. If you have closed your vacuum after the O2 room fire was out, then fix the O2 room quickly. Yeah, the problem is that I couldn't see it. I did not know how fast the fire was out because my cameras were messed up too, which is a problem. Joined the stream and all I seen was all your crew members has died, game over. Yes, that is how that goes sometimes, I suppose. Let's go to the next location over here, or to the first one, I suppose. Stumble across a forward scout. Alright. They're powering up the FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt to warn the fleet. Alright, let's see if we can stop them from doing precisely that in a last-ditch effort right here. By blowing up their FTL drive. First lasers are coming up. Come on, lasers. That should stop him from getting away at the bare minimum. Any fire? Everything good? Yep, so far so good. Could be worse. Let's go for their shields first. And then we're gonna go after their drive once again. I guarantee you it's not powering up anything right now, though. Oh yeah, there we go. That looked a hell of a lot better. No loss of life. No fire, no vacuum. Our O2 generator is looking okay. Just a little bit of health right here for Welchie and Jenkins, and we should be okay. FTL is a brutal game for sure. We're learning it right now, in real time. Wait a second, Jenkins. You were here in the back. And Welchie's our driver. You go up here, because they do have those skills right here, which we should try to maintain somewhat, if at all possible. I guess these are completely random as far as I'm aware. Can you board enemy ships from the distance? I think you can, but only if you have like a teleporter, which I don't. Attack the pirate? Of course we're gonna attack the pirate. What are you talking about? You asked for it? They pulled away from the planet, moving to engage? Well, good. That is what we asked for, indeed. What do they have? I mean, we could try to disable their shield and their weapon bay, maybe. Let's see if we can make that happen. Rocket right after. Yeah, now they're trying to escape. Of course, no shields, no weapons. I would escape too. Yeah. But once again, we do have a fire. Let's see if we can extinguish this here. With a little bit of vacuum. Maybe. There we go. The first one's out. Second one's out. They escaped though, but we still got a little bit out. We got 3 fuel, 2 rockets, highly important. We do need more rockets. And we need right here our scrap as well. Focus on their FTL. Yeah, they wanted to escape. And I really should have fired on that, but what can you do? Can't will them all. Okay, this here should be replenishing now with oxygen, because our oxygen generator is okay. Our dupes, I almost said, our guys here are okay. I mean, they are basically dupes. Every time we die, they just duplicate it and it's okay. That makes them, per definition, duplicates, I suppose. Alright, next area. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Sure. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. Okay, how would I do that? Todd says, thanks for playing at 7 a.m. my time. You are literally on the other side of the planet then. Not entirely sure how we only damage him. I guess we just jump away with the drive when they're damaged? I guess we'll find out. Just to be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. Sure seems like it. Okay, let's pause the game. Let's make sure we do put our power back on here. And I guess to not kill them all, we could just go for their weapons and shields, maybe. Let's try that. Take out their O2 drive. But wouldn't that kill them all per definition? Sure sounds like something that would kill me if I were out of oxygen. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't have enough for the laser. Not right away. All right. They hail your ship saying you win. You're not cut out. We are not cut out for this. Let them live and then return to the settlement. Forget your promise. They die. Okay. We're gonna go back and we got a Hermes missile. Okay. And 18 scrap on top of it. Sounds pretty nice. Only problem is that we do have a damaged shield generator. It Gandalf. Flee, you fools. Pretty sure he says fly. Okay, shield generator's back up and going. Why can I not put more power in here? For what reason is that now? Not enough power. For what reason? We did have power for our weapons the entire time. We do have scrap though, so we can go into our ship handler right here and we can just get us one more power, which probably never hurts. So our 2 main weapons are powered back up, but should be okay. just tuned in, is this a blind run for FTL? I have played it before, but it has been a long time ago, and I think I have 10 hours on record if you look at my Steam from years ago. So, I think it's fair to say it's a blind run. I don't know what I'm doing. We already died, what, 3 times? Okay, you spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. One eye closed run? Yes, Jez, that's a fair thing to say. Demand to surrender? Hell yes. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. Force is always good. I thought they don't have any weapons. They look like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. Okay, in this case we need to go for the FTL drive right away. You're not gonna get away. If my stuff charges fast enough, that is. Faster than your drive, preferably. Everything misses! Maybe they are gonna get away. Literally 3 shots and each and every one missed. Drastically. I mean, did a little bit of damage, but not enough to take it out, I believe. Come on, give me another shot here. I should have taken it out. There we go. Maybe they are blind. Yes. Yes, indeed. And they did make it out of here. Of course, because they repaired it. How did every single shot miss? That should be illegal, honestly. FTL or Navroom will stop their fleet, won't it? I don't know. Does it? Well, I assume you're right, though, because it did state up here that you need this room and this room both to actually make sure they can't escape. So they have a drone right now, and we said the drone room has to be taken out, as well as their shields, most likely. Let's give that a shot. Uganda has no skills at this point, perhaps. There's a good chance that Jazz here is just blind as a bat. I mean, sure as hell looks like it. And even then, only his charging goes up, not actually his skill. Or better to say his aim. Jazz is accurate. That's too funny. I would have probably fired at something else. Because it was already red. But I already clicked before I paid attention. Also, you don't really have a choice. You have to click fast here. As soon as the laser's up. Let's go for the shields. We could accept their offer to surrender. But I mean, we do have him at the ropes, so I would say let's go for it. We're gonna annihilate him. Why can I once again... Oh, we don't have any missiles. That's a problem. In this case, let's go straight. There we go. You're playing Lego today? Kind of, yes. Yeah, we are out of missiles. We got one back, so that's a good thing. I'm glad we continue to engage. We do need a store, though. And we don't have one, so I think we will just go straight to the exit, because the store that we had was right at the beginning, which it wasn't really that helpful there. You're after the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. But right here we also came across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight, and we'll make it worth your while. Should we beat a hero? I mean, we could. They don't really have anything out of the ordinary. On the other hand, we only have one single rocket, which is not a hell of a lot, but... isn't it better to take as much scrap with you as possible? I think it is, but what are we gonna do without any actual weapons here, right? You know what? We're gonna fight him. Screw it. Let's go for it. Pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Sure, go for it. You might as well try. And we will try to take you out in return. I'm gonna go straight for shields and for weapons. Something that looks just like this here, maybe. Yeah, that did some good damage at the bare minimum. The weapons are not completely out, I believe. Where are they? I don't see it charging, so that looks pretty decent. Let's go with the laser straight again for their shields. We are already up to 5 rockets now. I think we are still going to murder him. Definitely. In this case here, murder is definitely a good option. Just gotta make sure that they can't get away right now. Which, of course, now we're missing drastically, as that must have been coming. Because Jazz is aiming for who knows what. There we have it, though. They did not get away, and we only got scrap. In this case here, I guess it would have been better not to annihilate him after all, but 15 scrap, that's nothing to scoff at. You were too late. A hull breach deprived the crew of oxygen, but we still get another 16 out of it, so in the end it might have been worth it. I mean, 83, that seems like a pretty good number. If we now can jump out of here to the next sector, I think that would be good. We have rock-controlled and uncharted nebula. Where should we go, guys? Does it actually make a difference in any way, shape, or form? Like, what's the difference between hostile and nebula? I feel like everything's hostile anyway. The nebula? Alright. I guess we're gonna go to the uncharted nebula and see what happens. The gases that make up the nebulas in the sector threaten to impair your systems, but you have to press on. Going to the nebula sounds like a gas. Nebula is easier. That's what I need, yes. Okay, good. There's a store. Yes, we're gonna go straight to the store. See if we can hopefully get us some rockets. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Oh, good. 26. Nebula select territory. Fix all for 26. Plus 3 rockets for another 18. What do we have on page 2? Then we should even still have enough over. Yeah, let's fix it first. We have to do this. Let's get us the 3 rockets that we need. And we are just shy of being able to afford one of those guys right here. And with 39, we can't really get anything else. We don't need any drone parts. We do not need any FTL fuel. Halberd beam, that's any good? Slow but reliable, powerful standard beam weapon. Never repair fully, you might get repair event. Oh, there's a repair event? If you don't know, you don't know. We could sell the Hermes because we are so far away from actually being able to use this thing here anyway for 22. Yeah, let's sell it. How do I sell it? That's how I sell it. Now we're back up to 61. We could get us a crew member. They're all humans. I want to buy taco. Yeah. But that's good to know, Donnie. Never repair fully, you might get a repair event. That I will keep in mind. You already got humans? Yeah, but having an extra one, for example, in the shields for faster recharge, maybe wouldn't hurt. That's my thinking process here. You think that's not a good idea? Or you guys think that's not a good idea? Because recharging it, maybe a good idea. The Ion Blast. Where do I see? Required power is only 1. We could get the Ion Blast, increase our power by 1, and have 1 more. More humans, more stream members to destroy. Yeah, I do actually think you have a good point here, especially since it only requires 1 power. We can grab us this bad boy right here, install the Ion Blast. We can give it 1 extra energy for the Artemis rocket. And shouldn't we be able to not jump, but come in here? And how much does it cost to upgrade our weapon system? 35. So very soon we should be able to do that. Especially since we... actually, we do need 35 for 1 weapon control upgrade. And another 20 for 1 reactor upgrade. At that point, we should be able to use all 3 of our weapons. Rockets or no, we should be ready to go. Nice. Should be okay. Let's go to the next location and see what happens. You nervously glance out the windows, but the only thing to greet you is more clouds and silence. Cool. That's great. You're inside a nebula. Your sensors will not function, but the rebel fleet will advance more slowly towards you. Alright, that's good, I suppose. Let's go to the next one, over. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. Avoid the risk and wait to jump away unscathed. It's probably a better idea, isn't it? I see this is a bloodthirsty run, max weapons. Oh, of course it is. Hey, if there's something to mess up, we will try to mess it up. You could turn off the missiles and turn on the reactor first. Search, I like risk. Of course you do, William. I'm not surprised to hear that. Also has a chance for something bad or good. Oh, so even if it says you avoid the risk, it could still be bad? Can you not mouse the lightning? I can, but only once this window here is gone. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna search it. I mean, we got 4 damage, but we also got a bunch of scrap out of it, so that's good. Now let's pause this right here. The lightning. This section of the nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor can only function at half capacity. Holy cow. That's no good. We have no weapons. We have no oxygen. That's even worse, actually. Oxygen not included, after all. And I thought we were playing FTL. Did you hear that sound? That sound, that was my oxygen turning off, I assume, that you're referring to? That sounded like something that would turn my oxygen off. Let's go to the next one. I really don't like this nebula. No? What sound was that? Turn off the medbay for O2. That would be an option for sure. I'm just trying to get to the next location because I can just turn it back on here. There's a pirate ship. You're definitely not going to ignore a damn thing. You're going to attack it. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Well, better for us. No, you will find out. Oh god. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. That is correct. That is precisely what we are going to do. But how do I turn? Ah, that's how I turn. Let's try this here. Let's go with our burst laser for the shield. And with our ion blast for the weapons. Sure, why not? Let's see how that goes at the end of the day. So the ion blast misses outrageously. We need a guy in here. Probably fire, huh? Nope, not on fire. That's a good thing. Oh, the ion blast is recharging really quickly. That is good to know. Let's see if we can go for their oxygen here a little bit. Should do some damage, I hope. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. We see if we can do something about that, maybe. That should take out their capabilities. And let's blow a rocket right after it, because they don't have shields right now. Give me the extra power for the ion blast, though. Yeah, they're not gonna get away. I don't think so. We need to check out where we have fire, because currently we can't see the inside of our ship here. Artemis. That should do it. Jez is not too happy, but we should be able to heal him. Pilot goes away, you lose all evade. Oh, that's a problem. And also something good to know for sure. But we got 17 scrap out of it, if nothing else. I'm trying to remember, is rockets can ignore shield or not? It sometimes looks like it, but not always. They do. Because I did see that it ended up being not a problem sometimes, but I thought it did annihilate on a shield before. Let's see, Jenkins. Yeah, I need all 3 of you guys in here. Our pilot is good to go. Heals faster and lack of O2 kills him. I just thought the same thing, which is actually hilarious. It's like, oh yeah, I'm in the med bay. Who needs oxygen anyway? That's just fine. We have Jenkins right here. He needs to go back here, and you are our weapons guy. There we go. Okay, our hull is down. Now we need one of those events we were talking about. Should I go one more in this nebula? Sure, why not? Who's gonna stop us? I guess this guy is. What is this eyeball right here? An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. I would say we are going to go straight for it and attack it. Let's see. We can give us a little bit more power to our weapons. No, we can't. Yeah, because it doesn't help us any. We need one extra right here. And we can't do anything right now. So let's turn off the Artemis, maybe. Give it the extra power. Why can't I give it extra power for the burst laser? I don't really understand. We have one power left over. I should be able to give it one. Yeah, dropping the mat doesn't help me. Right-click on Artemis. I am right-clicking. Now it's all turned off. Now it works. What the hell is this? That's what I want. This particular way around. But the problem is I can't even attack it though. What am I going to do about this now? Is it attacking me? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. We can do burst laser towards the eyeball. I think that's a cloaking device, huh? Yeah, cloaking. When in use, your weapons cannot charge and the enemy evasion is increased by 60. We don't want to do that. And maybe their weapons with the Iron Blast. Let's go for that. There we go. There's your evasion. Just gonna fire at everything and hope that we maybe kill somebody inside. Maybe that is a good strategy. I have no idea. Just making stuff up as I go here. They're definitely not going to avoid us though, that's for sure. Let's fry their weapons. Good. That thing just retracted. Well, gotta love to see that. And there they go. You salvage what you can from the broken ship, plus 18. There's no one inside to kill, no O2. I figured there would be robots in there, or bots, you know? These things here? No, it's just completely empty. Automated ship? Yeah, I did see that. It said that, but I figured there's at least a robot in there, no? Guess not. But we got 3 fuel, 1 more robot part, and 10 of our scraps. And yes, the shield room is in fact on fire. Let's see if we can fix that right away. The O2 is also disabled. Can we do something about that? Doesn't look like it. It just fixes itself. Let's get us a guy right here and see if the fire's out. Yep, fire's out. Close the doors. Maybe open up the doors on the other sides right here so we can get a little bit of oxygen in here. I'm assuming that's how that works. Seems to be working. Repair our shields real quick. Go heal, and let's go. They could have defense drones. I don't know if they had a drone bay. They did not have a drone bay. But I assume they're like drones like this you're walking around in there. I guess not. Again, clearly, I have no idea. But what I do know is we're still alive. And I think it's a good moment to probably jump on out of here. Or maybe do one more. Should we risk one more? I think the ship itself is a drone. Was a drone. You're probably right. We could now go and get us these 2 right here, which allows us to enable everything. So no matter what happens, if we're out of rockets or not, we can use whatever we can. And I think we can risk one more. We are pretty damn low. We do need a store. We can do one more and then hope that on the other side of this exit here is a store nearby, because if not, we are screwed. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. Keep your position, they can handle themselves. We're gonna be good, right? While searching fruitlessly, though, the nebula, you stumbled upon the rebel ship, which the Federation's loyalists were likely hiding from. You prepare for a fight. And they have everything. Well, I guess we're gonna throw everything at them that we have. First of all, with the Ion Blast, we're gonna go for their drones right here. With our Burst Laser, we are gonna go for the weapons. And then the Artemis, or we are going to fire straight at their shields right after. No, we missed. Damn it. Let's try this again. That missed too, of course. How else would it be? Yeah, let's take their shields out before we do anything else. Make sure they can't get away. Laser back onto the shields, the Ion Blast onto their drones, maybe. Maybe we don't miss it this time. And the drone is still attacking, though, even though it's blinking. I thought blinking means it's disabled. I guess not, but it won't matter anymore because they just blew up into a million pieces. Okay, 3 more fuel, 1 more part for our robots, and 25 more scrap. Gets us back up to 56. And we really didn't take any damage here, so maybe, just maybe, we can do 1 more. I feel like I'm starting to push it here. Can you upgrade the shields? We can take a look. I should have looked before I jumped, but... your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. They don't have anything crazy going on here. The relationship is neutral. You can see where their fleet will be next turn. You have lots of time in this sector. I'm just worried about because there's no other store and we can't heal. That is my main worry, honestly. The Ion Blaster... Let's see if we can maybe disable their weapons temporarily. And then we will check if we can upgrade the shields. Because that does sound like a sound idea. Good that they missed. We missed too, though. Try this one more time. They hit. We got their shields down. And miss once again. Of course, how else would it be? Missing again. If this here is out, I'm assuming that also their ability to evade goes away, doesn't it? That's at least my understanding, because if my guy is gone, if theirs is gone, it should work the same way, right? No evasion. More damage. That's my math. It's powering up its FTL. Yeah, good luck with that. I just took out the FTL drive. I'm doing a bad job with the big weapon moments. I know. I should have really given that job to somebody more responsible than you. Yeah, 3 fuel. Our fuel is definitely good. More and more drones. And 22 more scrap. The only problem is we are badly on fire. Get out of there. All of you, into the med bay. Let's open up some doors right here. Something like this here, maybe. Anything else on fire? No, not yet at least. Let's double check that those random corridors here are not on fire, which they are. Exactly what I wanted to check. I had a feeling about it. Let's vacuum all of this here out. Just to be safe, let's give it a few more seconds. And then let's close it all up. Because the fire should now be out completely. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm dead wrong about it. God. This place here is on fire badly. Let's see. By now the fire has to be out, right? Has to be. You need to connect to space. Yeah, these here should be space. And here in the back was also space. Let's check it. Yep, that's better. close it all back up, and have our oxygen generator do its job. I guess Jenkins can go heal up, first and foremost, and then maybe take over the repairs from Jez. You can hear fire? I guess my volume on my headphones is not loud enough. Let me turn that sucker up. On the bright side, though, Jez, I don't want to hear any more excuses because you are now skilled up. So is Jenkins. No, he's not. But Welshie right here gives us evasion +7. But our hull is very, very low and we don't have a store nearby. So I think we don't have a choice. We have to go to the exit and see if we can find us a store to repair. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within the nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Alright, and let's do precisely that due to a lack of stores. We do have a civilian sector in the uncharted nebula. We already did a nebula, so I guess we're gonna do a civilian sector next. I wish to remind you to upgrade your shields. Yes, thank you. I'm an idiot. You should do that. Nope, don't jump. This is the right button. Shields. Oof. Shields are expensive. To get 2 shield barriers, we need to invest 50. Plus 2 more power. I guess we don't have any rockets right now, so 1 more power would be enough. Let's see, if I put 2 in here and 1 in here, we are completely out of everything. But it should still work in our favor. If we put 1 more in here for the Ion Blast, 2 more in here for the shields. Now really all that's missing at the end of the day is 1 guy that works in our shield room and we should be golden. And we really need that shield too because our hull is not looking too good. Is this the only game where the rebels are the bad guys? I know, right? Somebody is in fact in distress. Sure, let's say hello. Now it appears that this rest beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your senses are picking up a single life form. Go down to the surface to investigate. Not entirely sure how we're gonna do that, but yeah. Todd says, alright, have fun people, I need to run off, enjoy the play. Hey, thanks Todd, I appreciate you. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew, take him home to his family on a nearby planet in the system. Didn't I just say we need another crew member? Sure, we're gonna take old Charlie here, why not? He states that he was a shipwright before being stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. Good. But we got Charlie now, and Charlie is really good at something. At repairing. That's always a good thing. You will learn how to be a good guy for shields as well though, because that is exactly what we need. Very good. Oh, wow, good job. You got an engineer? That's awesome. How do we rename him now? In here. So Charlie is not going to stay Charlie. Charlie is going to be next on the list. Words. Words, welcome to the game. And of course, we're going to add more people as we go along. Let's jump on to the next one. Might as well use this one right here. The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22 Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5. Alright, now what? Quarantine level 5? Doesn't matter apparently, can't do anything about it. Cool. You still need a store or one of those repair events. William says, Edwards, I can see your wrench. Oh god. Yeah, on to the next location and see what this one does. The scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. This just seems like it's... Everything's empty, everything's dead. I guess we have to check out this nebula right here if we want to get anywhere. Let's take the central point right here. Just to be honest, my most fitting role would be moral officer. Can't shoot, can't use a wrench, can't drive straight. But by God, can I buy Amazon gift cards? William, Aslan, is that your wrench or are you happy to see me? God damn it. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. Well, it doesn't really have a hell of a lot. I guess it's time to test our shields against our hull right here. So we're gonna do precisely that. Let's give it, quite literally, a shot. Our ion is done. Yeah, the rocket's not too good for us. I should have probably taken out their weapons, dang it. Yeah, because we don't survive another hit. Take out their weapons. Yeah, something like that. That's what we need to fire upon with everything we have. Or we are done here. Oh god. One more hit from that rocket and we are a goner. Take it out, set it on fire, do with it whatever the hell you want, just make sure it doesn't fire. Oh, that was about as close as you can get to dying, good god. 23. Another 14, another 2 fuel. But we do need a store. Yeah, the weapons, they call this a learning experience, don't they? They sure as hell do. And we don't have a store, all we have is a distress signal. God. Okay, I mean we don't have a choice, we have to push forward and see what the distress is all about. We arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. Must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. Try and loot the ship, they're just pirates. I don't know. I mean, if it's crushed, what's left to destroy? Let's do it. You decide the pirate is not worth saving and fire a few volleys into their hull. Before you can scrap the remains, another pirate ship flashes on your radar. Perhaps they saw your deed, or perhaps they wanted to claim the spoils for themselves. That's a GG. That's an instant GG. Look at all the stuff they have in there. Yeah. All we can do is this here and hope for the best. They're gonna send somebody over to us, which is okay with me. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it though, brother. That is not gonna do it. It was a valiant attempt. They look beefy, running away is the only chance there is. Yeah, there was no running. Look at how far our FTL drive is charged. Not at all. So my question is now, at this point right here, do you just go restart? Do you go to the hangar? Like, what is the next step in the game here? They killed their own crewmate, savage. I mean, they're just pirates, as we just said, right? Like, seriously, what is the next logical step to do right here? Restart till you unlock a new ship. Okay. I'm assuming it will tell me. We're back here with our... Okay, so the 3 dupes, I guess, are the same as before. It's always the thing with running if the other guy has 6 friends that run much faster than you. Time for a poll. That is actually a good idea, Words. Before we go on, let's see. Let me type this in here. And of course, you can only see my desktop because that's how FTL works. I didn't leave the game. And let's start the poll. There we go. We're back where we were. And that's the twist of today's stream. Every hour we're going to decide, and you should see the poll right now. Are we going to keep playing for another hour until there is another poll? Or are we going to switch over to the other game, which is Cosmoteer, of course? So I need everybody in the stream to vote, please. What would you like to see? You guys are in control. That's the entire idea. I'm going to just give it another 60 seconds or so. So take a look into your chat right now and let me see what you want. That is today a little bit of a trial stream. I want to do something like this here more often in the future, where I just throw out 2, maybe 3 games, and I let you guys decide once an hour or what we are going to do. Are we going to keep on playing what we are playing, whatever that may be at this moment, or are we going to switch games to something else? Let's see. Currently, Keep Playing is ahead. Cosmoteer is less trial and error, isn't it? You have 2 monitors, play both games at once? I could stream it, theoretically, with 2 instances of OBS and 2 YouTube channels. Is less trial and error, as you don't blow up that often. I have about as much experience in Cosmoteer as I have in FTL. Just Cosmoteer is a little bit more recent. The difference is, I mean, you do blow up quite often as well, though. One more round? Yep, sure as hell looks like it. I will have to click onto my second screen again, so it's about to go away again. And the results are official. The vote is 3 minutes long, and 62% are for Keep Playing for 1 more hour. So, we're gonna meet here again at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, and then we're gonna try this 1 more time. Easy. All right, we're gonna keep on going. And we will see how far we get this time around. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories all standing still empty. No life signs detected. Continue. Cool. No life signs. We do have a distress signal. I just assume that it's always a good thing to go to the distress signal. Just going to make that up as I go along. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board, and its communications seem to be down. Prepare to board and investigate. Sure. It looks as if the ship ran out of fuel and the crew ran out of food not long after. Despite the grisly scene that remains, you find 1 surviving crewmate, and that's Cuban. Looks like we got us another crewmate. Are you up to anything good? No, but we already have our mate over here for our shields. And I just guess Welchie, Jenkins, and Jazz are gonna stay here forever. I guess we can change them eventually. But for right now, we can definitely mess with Cuban right here. And we're gonna bring this time Donnie in, because Donnie is a great help so far. And that is, of course, always highly appreciated. The game is paused, that's why he's not moving. Let's also boot up our weapons before I forget it later, and keep on going. Have you tried Space Engineer as an engineer? I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell. Let me put it that way. Yeah, now we have a store. Now when we don't need it, when we have only 10 scrap and we can't really do anything with it. That's just my luck, as usual. That's fine, though. We're gonna come over here into the nebula and see what happens. But, Icarus, before I forget it, I do have on my phone the Notes app open. And I'm gonna put that in here as well. So I can take a look at those games that you guys are suggesting, because I'm wide open. I'm always happy to take a look at different games. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout station is at the beacon, moves into attack. This is the one with half capacity. Yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue indeed. What are we gonna do here? The subsystems I can't turn off, huh? apparently not. I guess I'd take one off of here. And put it on here, so at least we have the rocket. That is an issue right now, not gonna lie. I guess we just have to throw rockets at them and hope for the best. What can we do here? Let's go for the weapons. Since rockets go through the shield anyway, we said, it shouldn't make a difference. Even though their evasion is a big issue, though. Apparently it is not that big of an issue. Our oxygen's broken. Fix it. Before something bad happens here. Oh, of course. Of course, the moment I fire. Blow it up, come on. The good thing is if they don't have a crew, they also can't repair, can they? Well, that's sure as hell what it looks like to me. If something's broke once, like their weapon system, it stays broke. On those automated ships. I guess that's something good to keep in mind. Now, of course, we're missing. No, it is actually being repaired. Just very, very slowly, it seems. I guess I will try to focus more on their weapon systems, if at all possible. Just so we can take less damage. Damn, they're making me look bad. Oh, that's too funny. Nothing's on fire, everything's good, and we still have 5 missiles. I would suggest Dyson Sphere program. The robot is called Icarus. So what you're saying is you are slightly biased. Your engine system must be functioning in order to jump. Oh, I don't have any power on it, of course. There's no point of going to the store, probably. Let's go to the next one. Totally biased. Dyson Sphere program is just 3D Factorio, isn't it? I have played Dyson Sphere program before. But again, once again, a long, long time ago. But it's certainly something that I would be open to, because I do have some good memories about it when I played it. Right here, yeah. We don't have a choice, we're gonna go for the weapons right away again. Trying to take as little hull damage as we can. That disabled them good. If nothing else, our O2 is once again broken. But you have a minute, you can go ahead and chill. Should have shot probably another one at their weapons, shouldn't I? Let's repair the O2 next. There we go. The Wandering Village. Pretty sure I played that before. On my channel once. That rings a bell. Pretty sure it wasn't even sponsored. You get a frantic message, take everything we have. Just don't kill us. Should we kill him? I mean, those are 5 rockets right there. And if I blow him up, the rockets are gonna be gone again, aren't they? And I really don't want to miss out on those rockets, so I think in this case right here, we are gonna let him live. That was some new mechanics since the time you played it? You do remember. We are gonna take the 5 rockets, and we are gonna be very happy about that. You can walk into the ocean now? Maybe it is worth taking another look at it, because that must have been 2 years ago. Take out their O2 for a joke. Speaking of it, Jenkins is slightly hurt. Let's get him healed up before we go on here. We don't want to lose one of our guys here. There is no power. Damn it. There we go. Well, as I was going to say is, we don't want to have a stray bullet kill one of our crew members. By the way, have you tried Darkest Dungeon or Into the Breach? As a matter of fact, Into the Breach was also on the menu for today. It just didn't win the poll that I held last minute on Discord, otherwise I would have done it on YouTube. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We are crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Alright, what do you have? And what can I afford? We said we are not going to fix all. That's apparently a waste. We are Also not gonna buy us any weapons because we can't afford any. Which means the only thing that's left over is more rockets. And I think I'm gonna get all 3 of them. I think that's a good course of action at this point in time. I would suggest to play Satisfactory once 1.0 drops for algorithm. I should probably take a look at that. I mean, so many people in stream have now suggested it. I feel like I'm forced to do it now. Because I don't know anything about it that's Satisfactory at all. Darkest Dungeon, though, is nothing I've ever heard about. I do like dungeon games, though. Like Dungeons 2, 3, and 4. The captain of the ship claims he can provide services as long as you have got the scrap. Hire the mercenary to delay rebels. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. Fight the ship. You have no need of his services. I kinda wanna fight this sucker. Kinda wanna fight this sucker. Satisfactory can be a decent community server kind of game too. Oh, it's multiplayer, you can invite people, or better to say, you can create a server and have people from Discord join, for example. That would be fun. I was expecting a 3-way tie with today's stream after I voted. I did have a bad feeling about it too, though, honestly, but sure as hell, FTL came out ahead. We're gonna fight this sucker. I'm gonna go for it. Who cares? Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. I agree, 100%, and that's precisely what we're gonna do here as well. We're gonna fire our laser straight at their shield. And I don't think I care about this drone here really much. If they can't shoot at us, if I fire my Artemis rocket at their weapon systems, as long as they can take out my shield, we should be pretty much golden here, because this drone here can't do a damn thing against our shield. Take out their drive real quick while we are at it, and give it another good one. Yeah, there we have it. Easy enough, no damage taken. Beautiful. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Very useful indeed. We have fuel, we have rockets, or 1 rocket better to say, and we have scrap. I like it. What else do we have here? We can now jump again, that's all we can do. We didn't take any damage, so we're golden. Where else can we go? I mean, we have plenty of time until this red random circle here approaches. We could go... Do we have time for 1, 2, 3, 4 more? Should be doable, right? Enough scrap to upgrade shields? Absolutely not. It costs 50. As we saw earlier. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Well, let's investigate that. We land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged horse-like animals. Wait, what? Brightly colored, 6-legged horse-like animals. I don't even want to imagine that. Could that be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. Bring some of the creatures on board to sell. I like that idea. The seemingly docile creatures quickly turn violent when you reveal your hostile intentions. A well-organized stampede forces you to draw weapons and make a rushed and scambling retreat to the shuttle. Ah, damn it. I really wanted to see those horse things. What is that red random circle? I don't know. Jess says no guts, no glory. I like it. I have to leave. Plane is about to land. Maybe I come back later. Von Rheinland. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And travel, I suppose. I think the red circles are the planets behind the line of rebels. Yeah, I think so too. I think if that reaches your ship, you're doomed. That's my understanding, at least. So let's go down here. And von Rheinland is, of course, correct. Have fun and remember to subscribe, ring the bell, and thumbs up. If you haven't done any of those 3 things, I would highly appreciate it if you could do so, because it helps me out greatly. This beacon has been placed too close to a Supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Oh, and let's blow him out of the sky real quick here. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go for shields with our burst laser. And then with an Artemis, take out his weapons right away. And what does this here do, though? You're too close to the star. Solar flares will light the ship on fire. Ugh. That's no good. How much shields does that sucker have? What in the actual hell? All 3 of my burst lasers hit and it didn't do a damn thing. That's crazy. There we go. That's more like it. RO2 is out. And we're just gonna keep on going. Burst laser, Artemis, open up the doors so we can make sure we get rid of this nonsense. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. A rocket, a drone part, 13 scrap, and augment drone recovery arm. I don't know what to do with that, honestly. Also can't do anything, because the ship is in danger, which of course is not a good thing. Come on, extinguish the fire. The last one too, if at all possible. Please, thank you. And then let's get the hell out of here, because it's bloody hot. I think we made it out of there pretty much unscathed. I mean, we haven't lost a lot. I feel like I'm getting slightly better at the game, slowly but steadily. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around the station. There's some unencrypted chatter between the ships. You tune in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing their conversation, it seems that they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Offer your services. Sure. They briefly scan your ship and inform you that you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. And not, I guess. That's... Screw you, I suppose. I guess the next thing would be to come back here. We already went there, so that would just be a waste of fuel. I think we're just gonna exit it. You need a teleporter, probably? Probably so, yeah. Well, you keep blowing up the ships, you have no transport. I mean, it does make sense. There's a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. 5 missiles for 15 scrap? It costs me 6 scrap to buy a single one. What kind of deal is that? Screw you. That ain't happening. Alright, on to the next sector. Last time we went to the Uncharted Nebula. This time we're gonna go hostile. We haven't seen hostile yet. We can visit one more location safely, I think. Yeah, I didn't want to push it. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at great risk. Well, we will see what we can do about that. We do have 44 scrap. And we do... or we are, better to say, missing 1 power right here, so we may be able to buy us 1 reactor, because we will need it anyway if we like it or not, and put it onto our engines, just so everything's full. Let's jump, and let's go to the distress beacon. The cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Okay. Alright. I feel like for those standard ships that don't have anything, this is the best way to do it. Need 2 more reactor bars, plus 50 scrap for the shield upgrades. Oh, I know. Now we're gonna take out their weapons once again right away. We also need to be careful though. We need to find us a different weapon, kind of like that ion beam or whatever it was earlier. Because I was about to say we're going to run out of missiles, but no, we don't. Because we are, in fact, going to accept their offer. Just to get our number of missiles back up. We don't have a backup right now, so we do need them. We don't really have a choice. Well, he could unpower healing band 1 engine. Yeah, that's very true. We still need 50 for the shields, though, total. But let's see if we can gather those. The exit's up here. Let's go down here. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. We're gonna hail him. As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. Of course it does. It was using the refugee ship as bait. Surprise, surprise. The ship doesn't have anything crazy going on. Same strategy. That seems to work. We're gonna blow up their shields and the rocket to the weapons right after. Oh, it has 2 shields. Ooh. So we may have to change our strategy slightly. And we may have to blow up the shields with the Artemis. So we can take that out right away. Come on. Let's blow it up. No more shields. Now we just gotta blow up their weapons. Something like that. Looking pretty decent right this second. And they're a goner. Dual shields or not, you're still not gonna make it. And we got 2 rockets out of it and 21 scrap. That's a good start. And even more than that, we are back up to 13 missiles. Very nice. A little bit of damage right here to Dani, but that's okay. I'm gonna heal you up. And let's repair our cameras here, so we know what the hell is going on. While we are doing that, let's also bring our shields up. And do exactly what we said a second ago. At least temporarily, that will work. Don't want to open this door right here. Close it. Much better. Fix up before jumping? I don't know. Is it okay, sir? I don't think so. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. We can't fix up. And wait a second. Didn't we get some kind of augment earlier? Drone recovery arm. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. So it's completely pointless because we don't have any drones. Cool. Maybe one of those days. Can't use that? Yeah, I see that. An unvisited location. You did fix the cameras before you jump. Yes. Cameras are fixed before they jump. An unvisited location. Let's come... I guess we should do those in the back here more before we come over here. Kind of a dangerous game, but, you know. No guts, no glory. Who said that earlier? Jez, I believe. At first it appears you have arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet and hails you. Aha! I'm the dread pirate Tuco. Prepare to die. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Tuco. Even the name sounds made up. So let's blow him out of the sky. As we usually do. Come on, burst laser. Do your duty. Kinda like that. It resisted. We will see about that. At least their rocket system is gone, though. Our shields make short work out of the rest. Very nice. You have nothing to offer me that I want. We are not going to accept your surrender. And... oh, I thought he's gonna go. Nope. One more shot with the burst laser, and we should be through. Not actually the original Dread Pirate Tuco. I did not know there is a story behind it. I've never heard that in my life. Okay, so far so good. We took very minimal damage. But we're still looking good. We haven't repaired once yet. And we are pretty damn close to this age right here, which I'm not too happy about at all. Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, that doesn't look good. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack, turn and fight. Sure, of course. But what's it gonna do? You're in an asteroid field. Periodically, asteroids will strike your ship. Once, just once, you need Han Solo as your pilot. I guess we can't have it all. The only pirate I know is Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, you would. You would, William. And it is actually killing our bloody laser system. I accidentally shot at the empty one, but it doesn't matter because thankfully everything's being destroyed by asteroids and we don't have to do anything. We do need to repair our oxygen. Yeah, it's getting worse by the second. We need to get the hell out of here. That's the truth of it. Good God. Problem is now the FTL drive is broken and we can't do anything about it. Come on, go repair. You help. Jazz, do some work here. We need you. We need to power our drive and get the hell out of here before we get blown up. Yeah, something just like that. Where you are, Jazz. Get back up there. And let's get out of this asteroid field. Maybe you should be able to do this. Captain Jack Sparrow. We could complete the Kessler run in less than 12 parsecs. Exactly. And the asteroids wouldn't be a problem. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free. That is an absolute no-go. You're not going to get anyone. I mean, if you get anyone, then it's Jazz. But you're not going to get anyone. So, I guess it will be a fight once again. Donnie's a seconded. Come on, burst laser. Burst them out of the sky, will you? Are we gonna get Dolan right here? That's nice. Should we take another crew member? Is another crew member gonna be helpful for anything? I mean, I guess we could just stash him permanently in the O2 room. In case it ever goes down, we have somebody to repair it. I'm in danger, Ralph Wiggum. You know what? We're gonna get him. That is funny. And I do love me The Simpsons. Always have. You go in here and maybe suck up a little bit of health, Donnie, huh? And yeah, we're gonna stash you into the O2 room. You can man the doors or cams. What's that gonna do us any good for? Oh yeah, that's true. I can see the sign right here. If we have a guy in here, can we see the enemy ship interior? No, we already can do that, can we? Let's see what happens now. +1 system level. What happens when I put you into the doors? +1 system level. Wait, what's happening in here? Why are you dying? Because you're out of oxygen, of course. Get into the med bay. FYI, SB is dying. Oh no, he's all good, he's all good. I heard the beeping in the last second. Alright. Our oxygen here takes forever to recover. Can we not boost this oxygen generator here a little bit? I think we're other than that okay though. And ready to move on. We still have 10 rockets. Plenty of rockets to fight more battles. You can afford to upgrade your reactor? Yeah, we should probably. You discover one of the rebels' autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time engaging your ship. We will see about this AI here. Let's go straight for the shields and once again for the weapons because I don't really care about the drone. The drone is not going to harm us if our shields are up. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. We do need to get their weapons down though. Dang it! Because if we can't get their weapons down, it does cause us quite a lot of harm. As it just did right now. And it got off another shot. And hit us once again. Yeah, in this case here, that sucked a little bit, not gonna lie. Let's make sure it stays down. Give me the burst laser back up. Lucky a breach? Well, there's nobody in there, so it doesn't really matter too much if it has any oxygen or not, I suppose. The system won't be repaired anymore. Oh, so if there's a breach, it can't be repaired at all? Even on a drone ship? That's good to know. That is good to know. 2, 1, and 25, that's okay. It's a thing with automated ships. Learning something new every day. I guess you are damaged and you are damaged. You can repair it, and as soon as it's repaired, might as well throw some power on it so you heal yourselves. Something just like this. Looking good. Upgrade reactor, already done. There's a store. We're gonna go for a store. We do still have 59 of them. I mean, scrap. We do need more rockets, and I think I'm going to fix at least a couple. Even though we have an Ion Blast 2 here, but we can't really afford it, though. We could sell our drone recovery arm. You can save the crew location, can't you? Save your current crew positions. Station saved. Yeah. I guess it did something. Back to the store. I mean, we gotta fix a little bit of damage right here. At least a handful. Let's say that much. And we're gonna go with 3 more rockets. Should be okay. The other button is to restore. Ah, so if I send one guy over here, all I have to do is this. Ah, yeah, that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. That is a great tip. Sell the useless drone recovery thing? Yeah, probably should. You do have a good point. I was like, maybe we can use it later, but screw it. Get out of here. We have 54. A defense drone shoots down incoming missiles, but now if we now buy a drone, it's kind of pointless because I just sold the thing that gets us our drone back and we only have 8 of them. Heavy laser? You don't have a drone bay, that's very true. You would need that too. True, so if I buy a drone, if I buy a defense drone right now, I cannot do anything with it, huh? Okay. Is a heavy laser any good? Ronaldo is here. Hello, Mr. BierTier. Nice to see you live again. Hello, Mr. Ronaldo. Nice to see you in the stream again. It requires only 1 power. Has a charge time of 9 seconds, though. That's a long-ass time. How much do my current weapons have? Can I see that? Apparently not. Can I see it in here? Yes. Well, 9 seconds is apparently not too bad when I see 12 and 11 seconds. So maybe this heavy laser here is a good option. Let's grab that sucker. Now we just need to find us a little bit more scrap. Guess I could turn this one off and this one on. We can always switch. If we encounter a ship with 2 shields, we need to use our rocket. But we can definitely save a little bit on missiles here. Yeah, let's try to do that. I feel like the distance from the white line to the red line is getting bigger and bigger every time, which scares me slightly, not gonna lie about it. So at the bare minimum, we have 3 more chunks to make. Can you reorder the weapons so that the Artemis is not powered by default? Oh, I don't know. You arrive to find a small research station putting out a distress signal. There's no response to your hails. Dock with the station, sure. As you explore the base, crazed screams are heard. Your team retreats back to your ship with a number of armed scientists in pursuit. One of your team starts to cough and falls in a spasm onto the floor. That doesn't sound good. Drag him back to the ship and prepare for a fight. WK Jazz is now an enemy. Jazz is getting worse by the minute. First, he intentionally fires beside the enemy, and now he is the enemy. And we have 3 enemies on board. Oh god. That is a massive issue, actually. We need to fight them one by one. Let's see, where the hell are you going? What do you think you're doing? Oh, they're all 4 in there. So it's a 4v4 type of situation. Okay, cool then. Well, yeah, don't take out my O2. That's a problem. That's a massive issue. Can't do that. We really shouldn't do that. Send everybody in. Screw the O2 for a minute. Have them all fighting, maybe. Get Ches repaired. Dolan. Welshie. Oh god, I couldn't get him out. Too slow. Too slow. Get them to fight in your medbay. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, actually. Because in the medbay, if I can survive no oxygen in the medbay, then I can survive anything in here, can't I? But that brings us from 5 crew members down to 3, which is never a good thing. I need to grab one guy and send him to the O2 right away, though. That has to happen. Who do I still have left? Welshie, our pilot, Jenkins, our machinist, and Dolan. Dolan, who shouldn't even be here in the first place. Dolan. Who is Dolan gonna be? Kionis. Kionis! I haven't had you in the game yet. So let's do that right away. Let's repair all our stuff right here. That wasn't worth it, losing 2 crew members for nothing. Since you can't pause the game, I assume this was on purpose. I keep forgetting that I can't do that. Come on, repair it. So I can press the button. I do want to press the button. There we go. And I guess whoever's in the camera here is now going to be up here. Inside of our weapons bay. Maybe you're a better shot than Jez. I guess we'll see. Looks like I'm losing my mod status then. Oh, that's too funny. Alright. We're back up and running. All we can do is live to fight another day. I've told him he can pause, but he doesn't seem to get it. Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow with these kind of things. And you also told me to switch these here around, which I can do. There we go. Only 1 shield, heavy laser, fastest loader. Let's put everything on the shields. Well, let's do it this way. Let's see how that looks like. Icarus says too much beer? You mean not enough beer. You already have a fire again? Seriously, though? You really seem to think that's necessary? You get out of here. Open, 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 open. Okay, there goes that. First the burst laser, and then the heavy laser beyond it. We gotta once again do it with the burst laser first to make a dent into it, because firing the heavy laser straight at the shield does absolutely nothing. If you're from Bavaria, it's not enough beer. And I sure as hell am. There we go. We didn't take him out after all, though. Ship explodes. A little bit of scrap. That never hurts. Close all the doors to make sure we are once again replenishing our oxygen. And we can send Jenkins back in. Yeah, there is a all chlor. Actually, there's a hotkey for it. It's X, Z, and X. Just gotta remember it's X. It makes it easier. On to the next location. Yeah, this is getting bigger. I'm not dreaming it. I know what I'm seeing. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you a laborers for cheap. He does have 1 shield. I mean, we could probably take him on. Yeah, we're gonna take him on. Maybe he will give us a slave for, or better to say, a crew member, I mean, for free. If we just get him low enough. Let's give that a shot. What are we gonna do here? The burst laser is gonna go straight for the shields. And then probably the heavy laser right after it. Hope you get lucky and they offer a crew member, so do I. Come on. What happened? That was not enough to get through the shield at all? What? Let's try it again. First laser, heavy laser. There we go, that made a dent into it. Thankfully, their weapons also suck against my shield, so it's thankfully not the end of the world. They do get a little bit of damage in, but thankfully not too much. And we do get a free guy. So we're gonna take a roper right here. And let's just vent this here out into space right away. Without an issue. Very nice. Are you good at anything? No, you're not. But you can always go into the shields. And roper right here. Let's see. I need to remember to come up here. Who are we gonna make an ant? Who are we gonna make an ant? Let's see. Who do we have in chat? Who hasn't had one yet? Icarus didn't have one yet today. Icarus is an ant. By the way, races have different stuff as it says in the top. In the top. Up here. Oh, inflicts 1.5 damage in combat, 1.2 times movement speed, halved repair speed. And for humans, his skills improve slightly. Huh. Where it says, I can be an ant. I'm sure you will get back in. Words. I'm sure you will. Ah, so he's a fighter. Yep, looks like Icarus is a fighter. If he's not flying too close to the sun, he does pack quite a punch, apparently. We need to get the hell out of here, though. Yeah, we can't go anywhere else. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. We can repair 10 damage for 20. I guess this is the repair event that was mentioned earlier. We do have to repair, though. We don't have a chance. Or choice, better to say. We were already too low, so we had to do it no matter what anyway. Next sector. You can choose between Mantis-controlled and Pirate-controlled. I'm kind of scared of the Mantises. They pack quite a punch. If they have a teleporter, we are doomed here. So we should probably be okay with doing something different here. Pirate is probably the better option. Let's go Pirate. Immediate jump. Might as well go smack dab into the middle to see what the hell is going on here. Will they have teleporters? I don't know. Only one way to find out, Sag. The last time we docked with a station, it didn't end very well for us, though. I'm gonna do it again. Oh god, it's happening again. And Kionis is now an enemy. Didn't I just say it? Last time it didn't go very well. And it's happening once again. But this time we at least have 5 enemies. Oh god. We do have a guy that packs quite a punch, so I want you to see punch somebody here. Yeah, you're not punching shit. Let's get up here. Oh god. We once again have to fight in the bay. Otherwise we are gonna be doomed. Can I not tell him who to fight? Fight the one who is already damaged, won't you? Kionis was in on it. Yes, I can tell. Those Kionis inches. Stabbing me straight in the back. I mean, I would have expected it from words, but I really didn't see it coming from you two, honestly. How are we looking here? Repair this stuff. I'm pretty sure we killed everybody. I know you're really bad at repairing and I gave you the worst repair job, Icarus, but what can you do? Alright, we're back online with the cameras at least. Let's help out over here. Who did we lose? Who did we lose? Kionis. We lost Kionis. Well, I thought the insect would be the bad guy, but one doesn't want to be racist. I step into the other room to load the dishwasher and get accused of being a traitor. This stream is going in some weird directions, not gonna lie. Alright, you go back here. You go up front, I suppose. Yeah, you gotta go to weapons, though. Alright. Distress call. I'm not gonna go into another station, though. I can guarantee you that. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. And its communications seem to be down. Didn't I just say I'm not gonna go on board again? But it's not a station. Technically, it's a ship. God damn it. We just lost Jenkins. As you investigate the ship, you're attacked by a now cannibalistic crew. Driven mad by lack of food, they have turned to feeding on each other. As you fight your way off the ship, one of your crew members falls to the crazed attackers, and you're forced to leave them behind or else lose your entire ship. Oh my god. The worst possible way to die, Jenkins. The worst possible way to die. Oh god. Welcome to my crew, Jenkins. This shit's getting better by the second, not gonna lie. If I go somewhere else and not directly to the distress... you know what, we're gonna go straight there. Technically no, but probably yes. Well, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to the station. The indicator burned out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to the sector. We've been stranded ever since. Choices. If I give him 4 fuel, maybe I get a crew member in return? Or they just take it and tell me to go F off and I'm out. Maybe I should try to be nice? You give them 4 fuel? They gave me 36 scrap in return. I was hoping for a crewmate, but yeah. They will take another crew member, yes. On top of the fuel, probably. Oh god. It's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? You help them and they eat your ant in reward. This game is more twisted than I thought it would be, honestly. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue your way. You are going to die a horrendous death. You will die, or I will die trying. It's going to be one or the other. And we're going to switch over to the rockets, just to make sure you're aware that we are damn serious about this shit. Let's go. Fire out of each and every cannon we've got. Let's go. And we miss everything. I guess the ant is not that good either. Kinda wish we had Chaz back. Let's try this again. That did make a dent into it, at least, if nothing else. Why all this ant hate? Accept their offer for 7 rockets, 16 scrap. I think I can go for this. I think I want to go for it. We're going to go hot and heavy. Let's go. Yeah, that's what you get. We are anticipating betrayal. Jazz is wasting away again in Margarita. Well, he can't aim at all anymore. That did make it slightly better because I was after fuel. In this case, fuel was more important than rockets. And I think we stood pretty well. We didn't take too much damage. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Let's go up here. Fuel. Yes, words. We got a little bit of fuel. We are not going to send another one over. And, I mean, kind of pointless in drawing straws if you have only 2. The good thing is, we should be able to get some crew member out of them if we get them low enough. But that's the goal. Let's say go. Artemis rocket. Yeah, there's your shield, sucker. You are not gonna make it. Come on, there goes the shield. Now just the weapons have to go as well before we take more damage. Fire. And Ronaldo has become a supporter. Ronaldo, thank you very, very much for your support. I truly, truly appreciate it. And you're gonna have the next crew member that we are gonna get right here. Again, thank you very much, Ronaldo. And welcome to the game right away. That was actually... No, don't dismiss, are you crazy? Can't dismiss Ronaldo if he just joined. There we go. And Ronaldo is now one of those beefy boys. And we can actually take a look what the beefy boy does. Repair speed is doubled. Combat damage inflicted is half. Wait, the combat damage of the beefy boy right here. Who looks like a professional boxer. Like the heavyweight class. Has its combat damage halved. Good grief. Something's not right with this game, not gonna lie. Alright, you are, Ronaldo, going to be working right here inside of our shields. And he's not even a tank. Says Icarus. Icarus says it's a tank, not a DD. It's not a tank either. He has the same health as all the others. If he would at least have 150 health, you know, I could support that. But can't have it all, I guess. Okay, another distress beacon. Sure, we got plenty of time over here. But he takes less damage? I guess. I guess he deals less damage, but he also takes less damage. Is that what it means? A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. It probably is, but what does it matter? Let's go. 5 damage to hull. Damn it. You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You'll have to pull out. Okay, you are very good at repairing though, I've been told. Well, let's repair something. Oh yeah, he's having at it though. You could see it down here on the bottom. He is actually really good at repairing. Good job, Ronaldo. Alright, let's jump out of here and let's maybe... Yeah, the only problem is... I mean, we can come here, 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 and there. I guess that is going to be our escape route out of this hellhole. If we find more fuel, that is. It's hard to see why this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. 2 rockets for 2 drones. I would have taken the deal the other way around, I guess. But we also have only 1 rocket left, so time to go back to the laser. Nebula will slow the rebel fleet. Ooh, I didn't know that. How do we get over here? Through here. Alright. We jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated. I mean, we have only 2 fuel. We have to take a risk here. Manually search the wreckage. Yes, it was worth it. Once it was worth it. Oh my god, we got 3 fuel, 2 rockets, 14 scrap, and 1 more dude. Or ant, I suppose. Every once in a while, I'm allowed to get lucky too, okay? So, who do we have not yet in the game? Elfie. Elfie has been here since the very beginning, and Elfie still never got... Not John Caldwell. Yeah, John Caldwell, that's right, Elfie. Elfie, welcome to the game. You're here now, too. The only thing is, though... Oh, we're out of power, that's the problem. I was about to say, shouldn't it not matter that there's nobody in there? It hasn't mattered the entire time. Elfie Ant, that's right! Not Elfie Wolf anymore, it's Elfie Ant now. Unvisited location, let's check it out. The only thing within scanning range is an old abandoned mining structure and a resupply station. They have been picked clean by marauders. Good. I would have not gone in there. Elfie's still in the cockpit? Oh yeah, Elfie is still in the cockpit. Go back there. Ant. Oh, it's crawling back there. Too funny. A new ant, an infant, an inf ant. Damn it. Unvisited location. Very nice. Is it also just me or is the air getting thinner? It is getting thinner. Oh yeah, the oxygen's off. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Explode the asteroid field. That's just gonna give us 5 more hull damage, isn't it? Hell, no risk, no fun. Ha! 24 more. Yes, we should power up the O2 again. And everything, really. We have now everything, plenty of it. And I guess at this point we have 101 scrap. Let's take a look what we can do with that. And they could get us 1 more system power. Oh, we do need 1 more power right here. So we can get up our shields fully. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action right here. Because to get the weapons control up 35 and 25, that makes a total of 60 points. That only leaves us with 16 scrap, and we are very low on hull. I think we should wait with that up until it's absolutely necessary, which it is not right now. I guess we have 1 more unvisited location that we can say hello to. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over 1 of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. I just acquired those guys. And I'm not about to give them up. Are you kidding me? You sucker. The only problem is, get rid of the laser. Give me back my rocket. Burst laser against shield, rocket against shields. Let's go. Let's take down their shields and then go straight for their weapon systems. And everything misses on the weapon systems. Are you kidding me? Kill them all. Go. We could get us another dude, or we could blow him up. And since we are down to 2 fuel, I think we need to blow him up. I think we can't afford to get another dude right now, because we do need to make sure we get more fuel in. We're down to 2. So let's blow him back to whatever hellhole they came crawling out of. And then go from there. Something just like that. Give me fuel. I mean, 1 fuel is better than no fuel, so I'll take it. Yeah, looking good. We are just still low on fuel, but we are about to exit this hellhole and hope we get luckier in the next one. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Sure. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. We're gonna hail him. Sure. We do need more fuel anyways, so might as well blow him up. As you hail the refugee ship, a slug ship, jumps into the system. It was hunting the refugee ship for sport, and now they found you instead. A slug ship. So Jabba the Hutt is apparently here. After all. The only problem is, it has 2 shields. Which means we need to go at it with our rocket first to blow up the shields. And then we switch back to the heavy laser. We need more rockets. That's really what it comes down to. That was a good start, but not exactly what I needed. Very good, very good. Laser. Blow up their weapons. Wow, if you're in the pirate sector, do as the pirates do, or where does this bloodthirst come from? I mean, we are out of fuel. That's where bloodthirst comes from. It's a, you know? Oh, what was the second one? We did get more fuel. I didn't read the second one. I accidentally clicked on it. Captain Beer Sparrow. We are low on health. We are indeed low on health as well. Is there anything I can do in here? We do have 150 scrap, but for my hull, I don't see anything that I can do anything about that whatsoever. That ship was the best shape on the internet. Wrong engineer. I mean, instead of having to switch back and forth, I guess doing this is now very affordable. Might as well leave it powered up. Rockets or no rockets. Doesn't matter too much. I say, on to the next sector. You can upgrade your shields that will protect the hull you have. I guess, except against rockets. I can't have as many shields as I want for that. But we are here right now. It is currently 9 o'clock, basically. So, once again, it is time for another poll. Let's see. Let's see. And there we go. No, what the hell? Go away. Let me start the poll. There we go. Poll is started. You guys should see it coming up right now. Just gonna give it another minute or two. I guess we can do one more jump at the bare minimum in the meantime while the poll is running. The choice is up to you guys. That is the entire idea that I'm trying to go after here, to give you guys, the viewers, the choice of what we are going to do on stream. So make your voice heard as you would in a normal election, for example. Probably a good idea would be to go somewhere in the middle right here first to take a look. You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic, an anti-personnel drone, with which we can't do a damn thing. So yeah, that's apparently what it looks like. Let's do one more jump. Might as well. And after the jump, whatever happens here, we're gonna take a look and we will see what the results are. Of course, there's a ship right here that we can blow up, so we will. Can you please? Yeah, even though when you can't see him, it's not even charging. I wish it would at least charge in the meantime. Get out of your cloaking here, you sucker. Yeah. Wow, they were firing heavy out of every cannon that they have. No! Oh, I thought we had him. I thought we had him. Score 1,222. That is a hell of a lot better than anything we have done so far. But that looks perfect anyway, because if I look into the hangar, what do we even have to do? Have 6 unique aliens, have 11 systems installed, and repair back to full health when it has only 1 HP remaining. Well, on the poll right here, we do have 9 votes on it. So about half of you guys have made their voice heard. I'm going to end the poll officially, and you can see it. 55% for Cosmoteer. So FTL is officially dead. I'm going to close that out, and we're going to hop straight into Cosmoteer. BierTier, Cosmoteer. Almost like I'm made for this game. And we're going to check it out for the last hour of the stream. Starship, Architect, and Commander. We're going to start, of course, a new game because I don't have anything to load here. We're gonna go with career, of course. Invulnerable. Yeah, maybe I can sneak that in. I guess we're just gonna go with insight. Take 30% less damage, deal 40% more. Take normal damage. I guess we gotta go with captain here. That just makes sense. Economic difficulty. Resource drop rates increased by 100%. We want to build shit. Hell yeah, we're builders. We're not bloody architects, we're builders. Advanced game options. I hate crew construction. If checked, then ship modifications will be made instantly instead of by the crew. Don't know. I hate exploration, reveals all question mark icons on the map. I hate clouds and storms. Ah, interesting. What else do we have here? Model C, Model L, Model S. So we have the Model L right here. I wish I could zoom in on it or something. Might as well say I hate fun. I know, right? You can just basically turn the entire game off, which is honestly hilarious. Oh, but look at this here. I just saw there's a galaxy seed. Oh, that's nice. So we can actually use this here, throw it into the comment section, and people can play along, which is always a nice thing to see. I do like that kind of thing. Model C has two big old cannons on the front. That's all I can see here. Looks like two lasers on Model S. It looks like three lasers that are not synchronized. I like the Model C or the Model S. I kind of like the Model S, honestly. Model S trades speed and offensive firepower for a defensive shield generator. I do want to be offensive though. Highly maneuverable and sports 3 laser blasters that are effective. You know what, let's go with the standard. And let's go. You can design your ship? Well, I just pressed the button, damn it. Okay. Ah, yes, I kind of remember how the game works. Yeah. I have played this before for a few minutes, but also that has been a hot minute. Let's see, how did this here work? There was a bunch of stuff that you could do here. I think you gotta press here, do this. Yes, and those are our missions. And we're just gonna go over everything. Everything. Apparently we have a couple that have time remaining. We just gotta find those. Up here on the top, acquire carbon. Don't know where we would find carbon though. Or copper. We do need to find carbon first though. Also here we can pause the game. Just something to remember at all times. What are you? Are you an enemy? No, you're not. I believe there were little asteroids where you can find it, yeah. Where you can find different resources. How did the crew management work? Can't recall that either. I guess we will see. So the game is somewhat similar to FTL, just not exactly similar. It is definitely its complete own thing, but I just figured 2 games in space are close enough to have them compete against each other. We do have an enemy coming in. Why don't we say hello, just to see how the mechanics here work. Let's pause it. And let's zoom in on the enemy. We can decide what we are going to attack. It looks like they have a point defense system or 2. But mainly they're laser blaster. Let's go straight for the laser blaster. Okay. Yep, that thing's a goner. Let's go right here for the point defense systems. And I think when we blow up the small reactor, it's game over for him, if I remember correctly. Yep, that blows him straight out of the sky. Beautiful. Then you can pick the stuff here up somehow. Yeah, that's how it goes. I think the dudes are coming out of here. Yeah. And they're basically just grabbing it and you can just speed it up. Something like this here. And I think you can get like a tractor beam eventually as well. Where are you going? I do remember that you can also accidentally leave those guys behind if you fly away while they are outside. We're just gonna grab everything. Better too much than not enough. Let's speed this here up a little bit, guys. Come on. Storage full already? We haven't even done anything yet. I guess we don't really have a hell of a lot of storage. But regardless, we need to go to this asteroid field right here and see if he can find us some carbon. Would love to see him play Darkest Dungeon. Let me put that on the list. How about that? And I'll take a look at it. I always say I'm going to take a look at it because, obviously, neither I nor you guys will have any fun if I don't enjoy the games that I'm playing, so I first have to take a look at it if it makes somewhat sense to me. Especially since I don't know them. Here we have a small ion platform. Let's just blow straight there, a small reactor up. Oh, there's a bunch of shielding here that I didn't see. Come on. Oh, we almost got it. Yeah, that can do some damage to us here. And it sure as hell will. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's game over. Yeah, there were some things that I definitely forgot about this game. I don't think we can repair that though, or can we? Not entirely sure what I can do at this point. We can repair it. Really, that just works. Or not, because something else is shooting at us. There we go. Something was still alive. Can we just do load game? Nope, it never saved. I guess we have to do new game. You said I can build my own ship. Load custom ship. Yeah, I don't have one. I see this game is going well too. How do I make a new game, William? I don't see the option for it. I only see those starter ships right here. Yeah, I don't see the option. I think I do have to start with one of those in the beginning. If I have not already made one, huh? Oh, there are some old ships apparently that I made at one point in time. Who knows when? Built-in ships. Ah, okay. Yeah, but for that you do need cash, which we don't have. I think I do have to go with those beginner ones here in the beginning. Until we get some money in career mode, if I'm not completely mistaken. Let's try this again. Let's try to be slightly more careful about how we go about this. For example, right here, this number here, danger level. Maybe we should start with the easier ones until we accumulate some cash here. I think that makes sense. And also, yeah, these here we can't just get. I don't know how to get stuff mined, because I think you need a mining laser and we don't have one. I think these are the ones that we can do for right now that make the most sense. Let's see if we can make that happen. Come on, Bounty, where are you hiding? You're somewhere in the circle and we all know it. There you are. Let's see. What do you have on here? You have 2-point defense systems and mainly a laser blaster over here on the right side, so that's your main weapon. We should be able to make somewhat short work of it and take out the small thruster in the same time frame as well. Because your small point defense systems here by themselves are not going to do a hell of a lot of damage to us. We can also shoot off parts if we hit correctly. Yeah, something like this here. So now we have 2 big pieces that I believe our crew can tear apart. I think there's a way to do that as well. I just need to remember exactly how to do that. The ship always needs a little time to park if you don't have your thrusters here placed precisely. Arm point defense systems usually to take out incoming systems, missiles. Yes, they are exactly for that. But they also attack the enemy ship if they don't have any missiles to fire upon. So I believe right here, if we now say dock onto the ship right here. Yeah, now I can say go ahead and tear it apart into pieces. Which then gives us more resources, of course, that we can once again pick up if our storage is not full. Nice. And do start to remember slightly again how this game works. Well, if it shoots, it can shoot anything technically. A scrap recovery arm would be useful. Wrong game though. Build more storage. Can I just build while flying? I can't remember that part either. Manage resources, paint. Repair. We do want to repair, that is for damn sure. I don't know. I think I need to be docked somewhere to build something, don't I? Or how did that go? No, it's right down here. I think I can do it. But also there are certain requirements that you have to have. For example, past door access. You can put one here and, well, insufficient steel, but you can put one on each side right here. That should work. There are also 4 enemy ships. Yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of there. You crazy? Are you completely out of your mind? Get in there. There's another one. What is going on in the system? Come on, Model F's going along here. Or Model L, not Model F. We're just gonna hide in this nebula here for just a hot minute. To see if we can repair our stuff once the ship is properly somewhere parked. Something like this here. So let's repair first. Make it so, please. And do it somewhat quick. There we go. Now they're doing what they're supposed to do. Much better. And now we can go on the hunt once again. Ships inside the cloud have reduced sensor range but are hidden to ships outside except when firing weapons. Okay. And there is our bounty. Auto-saving, that's probably a good idea. And let's take a look what we are fighting here. 2 point systems once again, and a standard cannon. The cannon has to go first. We also can see our ships at all time, or our ship at all times, up here in the top right, which lets us know how it is going. And I think we're just gonna cut this sucker here in half. That should make short work out of it. It just turns aimlessly forever now. Yeah. Of course, the main engine is gone. There we go. That should take care of it. I also love the physics of this game, honestly. You saw how all those pieces here got thrown out because it was rotating so fast? That's pretty nice. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm definitely a sucker for that. So let's grab that steel right here. Repair our own damage while we're at it. If at all possible, that is. Wait, where are you going to get the steel? All the way out there? Yeah, we're not going to do that. Are you crazy? We have steel much closer nearby. For example, right here. All we have to do is tear this entire thing here apart. All of it. And we will get steel. Are you actually coming for me? No, you're not. You are, though. Can we repair before he shows up? That would be nice. He changed course in the last minute. He knows what's good for him. The guy behind us is also seemingly staying away. And I think we're fully repaired again. Yep, we should be good now. Okay, where's our next bounty? All the way out here. Killjoy is here. Hi, Bier. Sorry I'm late. There's nothing to apologize, Killjoy. I'm glad you made it, though. Always happy to see you. You know it. How big is this nebula? My goodness. And where's our next bounty? Get out of hiding. There you are. I'm gonna go straight into the attack again. We need to try to get a net positive here, because right at the moment, everything that we are gaining, we are using immediately to repair. So we definitely need to change that slightly. And I believe this ship here should be able to make that happen. Yeah, we're just gonna blow straight through and blow up the reactor. That saves us a bunch of disassembly, because the disassembly will be done for us. Come on, the last two things. And there it goes, boom. That is a very fast explosive disassembly. Definitely saves us a bunch of work. Let's grab all this stuff here. The more the merrier. We'll definitely need it. Once we're able to install a tractor beam, this here will be a hell of a lot faster. Alright, over to the next area. Full speed ahead. 8 times. What do we have right here? A hyperjump beacon. How about we take this unknown contact here out real quick, this pirate ship. I should have probably repaired, but there's not really a hell of a lot broken. It's just minor damage. Yeah, we are fine. It's all good. Yeah, but this big boy cannon right here is always a little bit scary, because it has a lot of HP and it does hurt quite a little bit. Take out the point systems just for good measure. And we are once again going to famous last words. I should be worried if 2 of you are saying it at the same time. That should have me worried, shouldn't it? Haven't played this yet. Can you shift-click to queue targets? I don't know. I was going to try, but then it blew up. We're going to try it on the next target. We do need to repair now, because our entire left side here is gone. That's why we do have a little bit of an issue with going backwards. Our entire right side here is just gone. There we go. Park it properly. Storage full? Yeah, I don't think so. Not once we repair. Once we repair, our storage is not going to be full anymore. I guarantee you that. We do need to build more storage, though. Can we turn this thing? Yeah. Let's build a 6-1 on here. That should be helpful. A little bit faster, though, guys. There you go. That should be plenty of storage now. But we do have enough steel to actually upgrade this one here to a 6 times as well, so that's good. I guess that was a time-based task. Yeah, it was. But we never actually found any of the steel that we needed, because it's that better steel right here. We only get the normal steel so far. So that is what it is, and there's not a hell of a lot we could do about it. How far did you go to get that steel? Like what? I hope you didn't go that far to get the steel, because if you do, you're gonna die. You are dying. Don't tell me you're going further than you actually can. Yeah, you better. on the bright side, we can now pick all of this stuff here up that is around us, because we now have the storage available. There we go, that's much better. Definitely can't have enough storage. On to the next target. Actually, I kind of feel like we should say hello to this guy here right behind us. He has it coming. He's been swerving around us now for a couple of minutes here. Two of the laser blasters, of which we have 3. Let's see if we can outgun that sucker. He does have definitely a better armor though than us, because we really don't have any, as we can see. And let's make sure we blow him to smithereens. My god, that will take a hot minute to get through this. But we said we are going to try real quick. If you can queue, yes, you can queue all the different targets if you want to. So shift clicking does work. Come on, blow up. Nice. See if we can park here and repair once again. And yeah, apparently everybody on the ship here is a full-blown engineer, because otherwise I don't see how you could just repair something like a laser cannon in space with just some metal plates and copper wire. So, kudos to you guys. Where's our next target? There it is. What do we have here? Can we blow off this here right away? No, we're too far away. Out of range. The only problem is we are taking damage while we are shooting nothing currently but his armor. That's what I said earlier. We are having massive problems right here due to our massive lack of actual shields. Or better to say, massive lack of actual anything. We can't do a damn thing right now. Wait, why do we have people in space? What happened with you guys? We need to repair, at the bare minimum, this pathway right here. If nothing else, that has to happen, because otherwise we cannot get any more power up to the top right here. That has to happen. That is always an issue with the power. And holy shit, Chaz, are you out of your mind? 20 gifted memberships to the channel. We don't even have 20 viewers right now. Thank you so much, Chaz. You're completely out of your mind, my man. Thank you so much. That should mean everybody who is currently here should now be a member. The path has been repaired, which means we should be able to go back out of here and now blow the ship up completely. Thanks, YouTube. Don't give anyone who is watching right now a sub. Wait, that's not how it works? Again, Chaz, thank you very much for that. Truly appreciate it. But are you telling me that the people that are... Yeah, you're right. Icarus and Elfie didn't get one. How? I do recognize some of the names from earlier streams, though. But that doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense. I'm telling you, YouTube and their streaming is just so messed up. They really need to work on this. I truly don't understand how they cannot work on it. But either way, though, again, thank you very much, yes, for the 20 gifteds. Anyways, cool stream, but it's getting late. Have a nice night, guys. Danny, thank you very much for joining. Truly appreciate you being here and helping out, especially in FTL. Thanks, and have a good rest of your night. It would be nice if YouTube would allow us to gift subs to specific users. The one thing I do like Twitch for. I agree, 100%. Like that should be the absolute bare minimum standard. But as we all know, YouTube prefers to invest their focus and money in shorts before they do anything good. And I am not seeing myself making shorts anytime soon, just because I just hate the format. James Moore's 27th like, nice. Thank you very much for that likes, James. I truly appreciate it. Every single like counts and helps me out greatly. So thank you for that. Let's see. Of course, I thought he would be hiding in the nebula. Apparently he's not. And once we kill this sucker right here, if we kill the sucker, that is, we should evaluate if we can maybe upgrade our ship a little bit. There's only one thing I like about YouTube Short, and that is Luma's content. I agree with that. Luma is really good at making shorts. But overall, I'm just not a guy that watches TikTok or any kind of short form content. I heard railgun. I don't think we are quite ready yet for a railgun. Because a railgun is highly expensive if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Let's grab all this stuff and let's see what we can upgrade here. At the bare minimum, another laser would be a good start. Yeah, don't do that. Well, one wrong click. And we are veering completely off course. Let's grab all this stuff here. And let's see what we can tear up. I don't have the attention span for shorts. The first 2 rounds of FTL would have made great shorts. They were so quick. They would have made one short. One short. Not many shorts or several. I'm too old for TikTok, I mean shorts. I sometimes feel the same way, honestly. It's just... like, even if the content's good, I need more information than you can potentially give me in 60 seconds. It's just not enough. Alright, let's see what we can tear up here. Energy. No, that's a small reactor. Where are... yeah, we have the railgun accelerator, the railgun launcher, the railgun loader. All highly expensive, and we don't even have the blueprints. Do we not even have the blueprints? We do have the blueprint for a laser, and we do have the means to build a laser. Having a force laser here probably wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever heard of. Let's plop one of those in. Maybe some more fancy shielding right here, because currently we just have none. We could do something like... let me pause the game here and try around a little bit. Shielding here and there, and then maybe a 2x1 armor wedge. That is turned around preferably. Not like this. Mirror it. Not like that. There we go. Over here on this side. Just so we have a little bit more safety right here. As a matter of fact, I would probably go further than this. How can I cancel only one thing? Can I do that? Yes, here. If I put, instead of a 1x1 armor, a 2x1 armor in, here, and then put the wedge here and there, something like this. That gives me a little bit less because I can only shoot straight forward anymore, but also at the same time it makes it a little bit harder for the enemy to attack, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, honestly, if that is a good plan, or if we should go one further back that gives us a little bit more angle, because these heads here actually do turn in an angle left and right. So if we are slightly off center of the enemy, we can still hit it. After further consideration, I think the original plan was better, just for increased maneuverability. Something like this here. Let's go. Yeah, something like this. Maybe a few more pieces of armor. Maybe one right here, one right there. One right here and right here. Just so we have it. A little bit of extra protection never ever hurts. There we go. Slowly but steadily, our ship is growing, and that's a good thing. And I would say let's test our newest capabilities with our last bounty right here before we return to the station and, well, ask for our money that we most definitely deserve by now. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. What do we have? Once again, cannon smack dab in the middle with a storage bay behind it. There's no armor. There is no armor. You're gonna go straight for the cannon and then straight for the reactor. Yeah, just like that. Just like that, as a matter of fact. Very nice. I wish there would be like a grab everything button, but at least I have not seen one. If anybody happens to know if there is one, feel free to let me know. Because manually clicking on all this stuff here is definitely not the most efficient way to do this. Let's grab it all, repair it all. Didn't do much damage, which is very good. Can we grab a couple more things now? Sure. Let's stash it into our storage. We need more storage once again. Good God, what is in our storage that makes us so bloody full here? Yeah, no ships within range, of course. Well, let's go with full speed back. You can't click and drag? Honestly, don't know. Can I? I can select the stuff on my ship. I guess we will have to see the next time around when we have something destroyed. Let's communicate and let's make sure we receive all of our payments. Very nice. We can rescue a station. Level 2. We can definitely do that. Require ammo. Require iron. I don't know how to get either one of those things, so that's probably not a good thing, especially there's no time remaining. There are 2 stations that we have to explore. We do want to do that. Maybe it shouldn't be an 8 times speed in the background. We can hire more crew. We have 7 crew and 8 beds, so I guess we could hire 1 more crew member. Costs only 300 and we have 42,000. They all seem to suck. So I assume we can't just take anyone. Let's take this guy. 8 crew, 8 beds. And what can we buy here? Or sell, for that matter. Sell is on the right side. It shows us how much we have. We have, for example, 236 coils, and we could sell them for 11.8k. It seems a little bit outrageous, but I mean, our storage is full. Let's sell a few of them. 10 of those enriched uraniums right here are 10k. One is 1,000. Processors. One is 1.3k. All right, let's initiate that trade. And at the same time, let's see if we have a heavy laser blaster, a disruptor that we can unlock. Here's the mining laser. That one I remember. Standard cannon, small shield generator, small hyperdrive, a moving walkway, a medium reactor core. Having more power in this game is always a good thing. And yeah, that's basically the most important things that we need. Shield sounds good. Well, shield is a little bit awkward in the game. And we don't have space for it. We would have to rebuild the entire ship, and we don't really have the funds for that right now. tractor beam. Also for this one, we don't have the space right now. Manipulator beam projects up to 16 small roof-mounted tractor beams that will help collect resources. That is actually what I meant, yeah. Yeah, this one here is large objects, and this one here is actually what I meant, the manipulator, not the tractor beam. The problem with it is very big, and it needs a dedicated space, and we don't have that space right now. I mean, we can unlock it, so we can take a look at it. Doesn't hurt anything. Actually, we can fit it right here. I thought it's one size bigger than this. Yeah, we can do that. Let's plop it in here. Let's make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. We can speed this process up a little bit, maybe. There we go, it fits in there perfectly. I guess let's go and put it to good use. Might as well. Don't we have another mission somewhere? There's a station that we should be saving, I thought. Defeat pirates. Right here. There we go. Let's say hello to the station right here. And kill those 2 pirates. And let's see if this tractor beam here is properly tractoring. There comes our ship. There's an unknown contact. We're going to say hello to that as well while we're at it. That is actually a target area. Let's see. What are we dealing with here? We have 2 disruptors. And the disruptors are pretty bad because they are causing to lose power to systems, for example, to our lasers, and that's no good. I would say let's start with the right side right here because of the angle of it. And we see we are kind of on the right side already naturally. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage at least slightly. Yeah, apparently not. That is a problem. Let's see if we can get the hell out of here. Oh no! All hands lost. The ship blew up. Yeah, that is the problem with those disruptors, because they just stop our lasers in their track, which does suck a little bit. Can we load? We have an autosave at 9:33, that was 5 minutes ago. Let's see what that loaded game looks like, how long ago that actually was. F in chat? Yes, F in chat. Maybe we should have gone for disruptors ourselves. Good news, at least the galaxy will remember you. I don't know about that. Let's see once again. Let's say hello to these guys here. That is before we sold, is it? Yes, that is before we sold our coils. Which is okay, let's sell a few more. It's like before. And instead of getting the manipulator beam, can we get us a disruptor? Should be in here, I believe. And can we mount a couple of those ourselves? Because that would be pretty nifty, honestly. Because again, they are pretty powerful in taking out enemies. It's just a matter of finding a space where we can put them. Where we currently have our shielding, we can put one on each side. It's also a matter of what are our guys doing. Because right here we have a fire extinguisher, we have a guy in there. We have a crew bunk. I think we have 2 people left over. I think it should be okay having 2 more. Why not both? You know, you do have a good point, because this here is just unmanned most of the time. Only when the fight's over. What we do need over, sure, once again, is shielding. I always want to press O to rotate, no matter what game I play. Don't know where that's coming from. Let's put the shielding back on the outside right here. And maybe go a little bit more crazy with our shielding here on the right side. Instead of having this wedge right here. Well, let's see if we can do something more like this here to have a little bit more shielding on the side as well, because the moment we turn around, and that's why we blew up, the moment I turned around and tried to get away, They just ripped through the back right here and tore straight right here into our reactor core. Rotation not included. That's accurate. Wedge is more aerodynamic in the vacuum of space, you think? I don't know about that. I believe travel speed is reduced going through a room, not a walkway. So may want to watch that if you put a room behind those guns. I guess we will see here. You could also add stripes to make it go faster. Maybe some air holes. Maybe paint some flames on the outside. Yes, Icarus, I like it. So we do have our guys in here. We have still one guy in here, so those are 6, 7, and 8. We definitely need more crew members. There's no question about it. We need more crew quarters for that. Because currently we just don't have enough. We don't have enough of anything, really. I mean, the thing here really is an entire rebuild. It's way too small already, and we just started. What can you do? We are low on funds. So this here we'll have to do. Let's try once again if we can make our way over here. Now that we have our own disruptors. Green glow under your ship. We could put some LED strips on it for sure. Can you just sell a ship and buy a new one? I don't know. RGB all the things. I mean, if it works on a computer, why wouldn't it work on a starship, right? Let's see. Maybe I should save this time right here. Is there a fast save somewhere? Not quit the game, resume the game. And let's go. Actually, 2 ships. My goodness. There are 3 ships in this area. I kind of don't want to fight against all of them at once. There are 4 ships now. How about we get the hell out of here? That seems like a smarter course of action. Yeah, of course. Try to follow me. You're not going to keep up. Maybe you are. Where did you go? Oh, he had enough now. Of course he did. I think that is a pirate base, yeah. There's too much going on right there in this area. We have a pirate hunter right here. Let's say hello to this single guy. We need to first test our capabilities so we even know what we're doing here. We have 2 standard cannons, 3 standard cannons. I don't have a choice. Well, let's see if we can rip through there before they rip through us. The only problem is now that we added more. Yeah, that actually makes it worse and not better. That is what I feared. Like I said, we just don't have enough people. That is our problem. We need to do this completely differently. Let's go once again back. We may have to use all the money we have to do a bigger rebuild right here, because otherwise we will not make it out of here. Who the hell are you? Are you the same guy again from earlier? You are the same guy again from earlier. We're not gonna win this fight once again, though. Especially since I don't know where our guys are. It's not even manned. Didn't there used to be like a button for it? I could have sworn there was a button for all people on stations. Yeah, because right at the moment we just don't have the capacity on people to sustain the power that we need. But we won this one, so at least in this case here it was slightly better. Yes, we definitely need more hands. We need to keep our gunners at their stations, and at the same time, we need to go ahead and make sure that we have enough power coming in at all times. Let's repair what we have right now. At least that's one enemy less, if nothing else. And let's head back to the station still, though. The paths are too long. And that way, we are just not going to make any headway. Let's see what we can tear up. We could, for example, we could do one of several things. We could just build us another small reactor right here. The only problem with that is it has no defense whatsoever. There's nothing in the path of it other than, of course, our laser blaster itself. The laser blaster blows up, our reactor will go as well. So that is a massive issue. I think what we will have to do is, let's see, right here. This is actually a path. We can go ahead and plop in more quarters right here, for example. What does the capacitor do? The capacitor is basically a battery. I can put it in here, and then they will grab from here, from the reactor, the power, and put it in here so it's closer. To make this here work, we do need paths. Where the hell are the paths? That's structure. I don't need structure. I do need paths. And I don't remember how to make a path. There's a problem. Corridor, right there. Probably helps where it says corridor to try to build a corridor. Let's put those extra 3 crew quarters in right here. And then, let's go ahead and say hello to the station. And grab us more members. Unable to hire because there's no path to an available bed. Wait, what? Well, what are you going on about? You can go through here, through here, through here. Oh. Okay, you're right. There is no path to an available bed. You do have a point. Now there is, though. We are going to grab us as many as we can. Better too many than not enough. There we go. Plenty of people. That should definitely be helpful for what we're doing right now. And at this point right here, what else can we do? I mean, we could try the capacitor. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work. So they're gonna build this thing, and once it's built, they're just gonna grab the energy out of here and put it into the capacitor. Something just like that. So the overall path of getting energy will be out of here into there, and out of here into there. And we have now more than enough people doing nothing to make this happen. Let's give this build a shot. Let's see if it is that simple to make a drastic difference. Let's go back to our original view that we are used to. That's just an asteroid field. That's not helpful. Save? Yeah, we will once we're closer to the enemy. Oh, it's not here. It's up there, isn't it? What is here? Oh, it's just a random ship that is not an enemy. Okay, that's cool. Right there we have a contact, though. We're most definitely gonna say hello to that guy. And now we are gonna save. It's gonna name it 2. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Blow it up. Actually, we have help from another ship, so that may come in handy here. Our disruptor is definitely helping. Oh yeah, and now we are firing out of all holes. Which is most definitely a good thing. Of course, we're still gonna lose a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. A little bit of loss is always calculated in. Especially since we can repair right away. And you got a hole. Well, because we don't have any armor up front, which is expected. But yeah, that looked a hell of a lot better. That looked a hell of a lot more like a, at least somewhat fair battle. Also, while we were here. And no, that's not gonna work. I mean, you can go up there, I suppose, if you really, really want to. But just dragging is not a thing. You literally have to double right-click all the resources right here, and whatever is on the screen at that time, it will auto-select. Not even all of it. Kind of an odd mechanic. But what can you do? Is what it is, I suppose. Alright, where's the next one? Let's say hello. What do we have here? Total of 4 lasers, but only 2 at once can shoot at us, so that's easy. Or not easy, but better. The only thing is that he's just turning around. Oh yeah, that's much, much better. There's a second ship once again helping us, so if you're close enough to like a gray ship, apparently it's helping us. I swear I dragged. Let me open it and try something. I don't know. I don't know how, because if I just click on it and drag with the right click, if I click anywhere else but on the actual material, the ship will move. If I do left click, it doesn't grab it. We have gather, salvage, mine. Oh, maybe like this. You press G. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you press G. And it will just do everything in the entire area that it can do. That makes more sense. It is easy once you know it, just like with most things in life. Yeah. So once again, G, just grab whatever you have. Yeah, that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. And there should be, I guess, maybe one more enemy. Didn't we see one more somewhere? Where did he go to? There he is. Knew there was something else going on here. This time it doesn't look like we have a friend with us though. But we do have once again these standard cannons that tore through us last time like it's nothing. Let's see what happens this time around. Yeah, not this time, brother. I want to see you try to turn without engines. And without a cockpit. Yeah, not this time, sir or madam. Ain't happening. And we're just gonna tear apart this entire ship over here. Yeah, that's plenty of material. And we're gonna go ahead and repair right away as well. And whatever was left over, we're once again just going to grab it. Anything that fits in our cargo hold. Our cargo hold is too small though, once again. It was like, I swear there's something to just drag. I knew it hadn't been clicking individual items. That's apparently what I didn't realize last time around when I played it. I was literally the entire time clicking individual items. And I'm not even gonna lie about it. Can we put a storage behind a storage? Is that a thing? Maybe not a very smart thing, but it should be a thing nonetheless, right? Yes. I just made a second ship and used it as a cargo hauler. I have never even got to the point to have more than one ship. So, yeah, I never made it that far into the game. Maybe we will. On stream, though. Who knows? And apparently we got a bunch of ammo. We needed it earlier for a mission. Now we would have it. And right around now a tractor beam would come in handy as well. You need to start beeping at me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, up to the unknown signal. Probably not in the next 5 minutes though. No, probably not. Probably not. And here we have 2 enemies at once. Let's see how that goes, I suppose. Let's see, what do we have here? Not a hell of a lot, honestly. Should blow this thing here up in no time. We just need to be careful about the other one. As a matter of fact, as soon as his weapons are done, we will have to refocus our efforts over here. Turn. And attack the second one. That's the only choice that we have. The other one is no harm anymore. Without weapons, he's not gonna do a hell of a lot. This one here is actually dead. And this one is just floating in space, completely incapable of doing anything at all. Nice. Let's repair before we do anything else. Full speed. Repair is done. And then let's see, where is the debris field? Right here. I keep pressing escape one too many times. Let's grab everything on the ship here. If I remember, it barely ever happens that another red ship actually goes into your circle right here of effect, I guess. So the game is just prematurely slowing down the speed for no particular reason. Basically every time. And the moment I say it, it of course happens. Like I said, it barely ever happens. I think the last time I played, it happened. I can probably count it on one hand. Can we put it back together? Yeah. While he is still attacking us. Wouldn't that be hilarious? No, that would have been too much. That would have been funny, though. Let's go tear him up real quick one more time. Thankfully, now that we know we can, it's not that big a deal anymore. All we have to do is tear out one guy's systems and then go for the other guy. Kind of like that. And then repair. Autosave is definitely a good thing in this game. And let's say hello to the station right here. Because I do believe we do have a payment due. Not a small one, 13k. Certainly not a bad thing. And a hell of a lot of new missions. All of those here are level 2. Some of them we already did, as a matter of fact, so we can immediately turn them in. Which is nice. Right here, yeah, faction conflicts, don't really care about those right now. Let's see if we can take on those higher level threats here as well with our ship, or if it's just too much. The only problem is that, for example, on this side right here, which is why we immediately lost a second ago, we have no armor. None. Like, there's nothing we can do about it whatsoever, if we like it or not. We have no defenses whatsoever. Also right here we can see those cannons are doing a hell of a lot of damage. And once they tear through here, we are cut off from our power supply. And it will blow up our reactor. That is the main issue. where we have nothing against. Really, the truth is we need to do some smaller missions and rebuild this entire ship from the ground up. But the only way to do that is by getting more money. And that is something that we do not have right now at all. We have replaced the shit rocket for the SS glass cannon. That is very true. This is literally a glass cannon. Because right here is a straight path through here that has no defenses whatsoever. There is nothing in the way. That is the main issue that we are facing with this build. You can try to keep your ship flanking them in your position command, so you try to keep them from just pointing guns right at you. Yeah, that is just a small problem right here. Who needs shields if nothing's alive to shoot you? That is usually my attempt in most games. I mean, I am personally, and that is not even a joke, a glass cannon player in most games there are. Usually in this one here as well. But for that, I do remember when I played it last time, and again, it was like, I don't even know how long ago. I built a ship with extreme defenses, and the only way to get through it is to destroy the cannons themselves. Everything else was complete armor and they were recessed. Right at the moment, that's just not the case here. And I do remember that it took me a while to accumulate enough money to rebuild the ship that I needed. You kind of saw it in the blueprints at the beginning, what that looked like. But at the moment though, we just do not have the funds for that kind of thing. Another attempt would be, for example, to instead of having the cannons all up front, build them on the right and on the left, and basically swivel back and forth between right and left in an attempt to make sure that we can basically divert their damage. Jess says, I must head to the sack. Have yourself a great night. Oh, we are done here as well, Jez, in just one moment. So you're not missing a single thing. That I can guarantee. Where are our guys, and why are you not even making an attempt to repair? Because that was a second ship. Yeah, I think that is a good moment to call it. I need to overthink this game here for sure. How to go about it. We need to rebuild it with those very limited funds that we have. Because with what we have right now, we're not going to get very far. That is for sure. Those two guys right here, we will blow them up really quickly so I can save at the station. So if we keep going here, which I will leave up to you guys just as before, we're going to vote in a poll for next week's games. And then we will see what we're going to do then. There we go. At least those are blown up now. Just this guy here needs to be blown to smithereens real quick. Which we can't do. Because, once again, yeah. Like I said, this here just needs to be rebuilt. We have nothing that we can do about it at all. All we can do right now is flee from this big guy. You're not letting up at all, are you? You are not giving up whatsoever. Yeah, maybe this other ship can help us. How do you feel about that one? Yeah, there we go. Just get our AI enemies or our AI friends to help us out here. No problem. Okay, looks like we are back up and repaired. Let's say hello to the station, grab our funds, and save out of the game. Receive the payment. Of course, once again, accept all the stuff that's here. And receive the payment once again, which brings us up to a total of 53k, it looks like. I mean, that's better than nothing. So again, if we are going to continue this game, I'm going to save right here. It's going to be just called EP1, for the lack of a better idea. We are right in front of a station, and that station is, of course, the best place to save, because you can just rebuild from here without a problem. We are actually up to 71,000. Now we are talking about something like here. I estimated that we would need at the bare minimum 80,000, and we are even getting more because the missions are still coming in, so that's very good. Yeah, 86k, that would be a good start for next time around when we give it maybe another shot. Alright, but that's it from me. Work is calling tomorrow, and then of course on Saturday we will be back with a game that we are very familiar with, and that is of course Oxygen Not Included. Just in case you're still here, once again, thank you very much for those gifted memberships, and Ronaldo, thank you very much for becoming a member. To everyone, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for the likes. I truly appreciate you guys' support. And yeah, hop into the Discord if you are not in there yet. I'm gonna have a bunch more polls, and I want to get you guys more involved about how we are going to do future streams. So hop in there so you can make a difference of what we are doing on here. But that is all I have for you today. And with that I say thank you and peace.